and welcome back to another episode of Last Night on Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys are having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day of the most amazing variety that only gets more fan-freaking-tastic from here on out. Me, myself, I'm doing pretty okay, except for the fact that we got raided today. And we didn't get a revenge raid. Like, at this point, I am starting to think that something is wrong. I think that Last Day on Earth is broken or some sort of shenanigans is going on, because not only has this happened a couple of times where we have been raided, the raiders have taken stuff from us, and on top of that, nothing, no footsteps have been left, and we've left out some valuable things, and revenge raids just are not happening. Not only that, lately, whenever we've been at 4 skulls, we just never get raided for some reason. Like, somehow 4 skulls is instead of like 3 skulls. Like, we literally get more, like, we get raided more often at 3 skulls than at 4 skulls. And on top of all of that, dude, I just, at this point, raids are starting to drive me a little bit insane. Jane, she's driving me a little bit insane. Actually, Jane, the mechanic over at the gas station, we're gonna, ooh, piece of candy. This might be the best raid we've had in a month. The fact that we're already seeing stone and what appears to be a base that isn't a box. Holy guacamole. Now, this is advanced raiding that we're talking about, because as I was saying, lately, and this is something that I've noticed throughout, well, my daily raids. Oh, what is this? This is not allowed. This is cheating. You cannot put the chopper onto there. What in tarnation, bro? Are we raiding some sort of a hacker McGee over here? Because that should not be possible. You should not be allowed to put the chopper, oh, sorry about the burp there, onto some dirt like that. That's not how that works. This base is up to some shenanigans, so I'm pretty excited to break into it, and especially because we might actually be able to break into the heart of it with just one level 1 hatchet. No whammy, 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 no whammy. It's just gonna get us into the let's freaking go, dude. Oh my god, this is a lot of chests that we have to play with. I think this might be more chests than we've seen in the past, like, week of raiding, because back to what we were saying with raids, like, I don't know, man, I'm just like, today I spent a lot of time thinking about raids and thinking back, and I remember like a year ago, we would literally get like multiple jackpot raids in a week. What's a jackpot raid start? Well, definitely not that. What's a jackpot raid star? What is this that you are talking about? Well, I'm gonna go and grab a couple of hatchets, but a jackpot raid is something along the lines of a raid that has a lot of glorious loot, including very valuable metals like steel, aluminum, and a huge stockpile of guns. I remember back in the day, we would actually get, I don't know why I'm grabbing my C4, do not want to accidentally use that. Back in the day, we would actually get that, like, those types of raids multiple times in a week. Lately, I don't know, man, it just seems like we're getting wooden bases with like absolute trash inside of them. And like, don't get me wrong, we've gone through some like pretty bad spells of luck, but for the first time in forever, like, I'm genuinely getting convinced that something has happened to raids. And just lately, oh, piece of candy, dude, this is already one of the best raids we've had in a hot minute. Like, the fact that we've gotten multiple weapon crates that, and an M16 in one of the weapon crates. Oh my god, today might be the best day of this entire month. What month is it? September? Today, Monday, September 16th, at least at the time of me recording this. I would like to mark this as the day that we got a good raid in the month of September, because I don't think we would have, oh my god, even more pistols. I am at a loss for words right now, because back to what we were saying, like, I haven't seen a quality raid like this in so long. And even then, there are raids out there that have significantly more than what we're seeing over here. But the last time we got a jackpot raid, like the types of raids that require multiple C4, and within the heart of them, you can actually find some extremely valuable contents. I cannot remember the last time something like that happened. Like, we just have not been getting massive bases or like super amazing ones. And on top of it, we got a little bit of aluminum, electronic circuits, engine parts, and what is this? A couple of copper ore. Happy to take that off your hands, Mr. Base, and even a couple of aluminum. Yeah, this might be the raid of the month. Nay, maybe even the raid of the past 2 months with how quality this is, because I don't know, man. Lately, it just seems like raid luck has been a little bit in the pooper, but at least that's the way that I'm feeling about it, because I don't know if you guys have been watching for a minute, but like, just think back, for those of y'all that have been watching for a hot minute, think back to how quality raids used to be about a year ago or so. Just think back minus a year, and I don't know, I just genuinely feel like we would have, like, good things were happening more often, and like we would go through bad spells where like maybe for a week or a couple of weeks we just wouldn't be getting any good loot. That's definitely not the good loot in there. We just wouldn't be getting any good loot, but lately it just seems like it's been either the longest dry spell in existence or something has changed. In addition to a couple of the things that we mentioned, like some of the things like whatchamacall, where revenge raids just aren't happening, where we don't get raided as much at 4 skulls than at 3 skulls. Like there's just a lot of weird stuff going on. Like I'm starting to suspect that the rating system might actually be broken or something like that, because like it feels like something is wrong. And I don't know, speaking of things that are wrong, dude, like can I just say it's been such a long wait. Like another thing that like I don't know, lately it's also been out of my mind. It's just the fact that like, is it just me or have Last Day on Earth updates like really slowed down? Because like I can't remember the last time we've been waiting so long for an update. Like hopefully it's for a big payoff, and season 2 has some really cool stuff in it. From what Confused saying, season 3 though is gonna be the mother load of updates. But I mean, besides that, like it's been a while since season 1 happened, and like even then season 1 started with an update, and like it's been like almost like a month and a half since season 1 began. And at this point, like I don't know, it just seems like one of the longest wait times we've had for another update in Last Day on Earth history. And I guess that might be a byproduct of like the new season system they're working on, but it just feels weird because like you guys know me, I've been playing Last Day on Earth ever since like the first or like second month that it came out, and it feels just, oh, medical supplies, me likey. It just feels so weird to like see these updates come out so slowly, because if you guys don't know, back in my day, back in the golden days of Last Day on Earth, we were getting like an update every week. Sometimes there were small updates, but other times they were big, but for the most part we were literally getting new content every week or two. And now it's just like, dude, I don't know, like the wait times are just so much different. It just, I don't know, man. It has me reminiscent on the good times a little bit, especially since we were reminiscing a little bit about the raids. But long story short, ooh, we got some decent stuff in there. Could be better, could be worse. But long story short, sorry about the cough there. I think I might be coming on with something. That is no bueno. Long story short, I am definitely convinced that something is wrong with Last Day on Earth and this rating system, and it had to be reminiscent on the good times, and I guess that just kind of brought me to talk about the good times of getting updates a lot more often, which, I mean, while that might not necessarily be broken, that is definitely something that I miss back in the golden days of Last Day on Earth, as I call it, back when we were getting those updates, the update golden days, I should say, back when we were getting updates like every week or so. And honestly, when Kafir was releasing a lot more info, because lately like the rate at which they're giving us out info, I feel like it's slowed down too. It just feels like they're updating less. It feels like they're releasing information less, and has to be a little bit just, I don't know, has to be hit me in the feels a little bit. So I wanted to hear what you guys got to say about that, because like, I don't know, I guess I was just reminiscent a little bit today. Today was a big reminiscent type of day. Today was a big just kind of like thinking back, hitting me in the feels type of thing. Maybe it's because I was drowning in homework all day, and I'm just like, I missed last year when I wasn't drowning in homework. Psych, I've been drowning in homework for 4 years straight. But on top of it now, I got to, oh my goodness gracious, that's a lot of iron. I got to juggle in some job interviews and whatnot in there as well. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff we're doing, but let me know what you guys think about some of the stuff that we have been talking about, especially with what you guys think about like raids, and if you personally think that they are broken, kind of like I'm saying over here, and or also what do you guys think of the olden days of Last Day on Earth and the updates back, and it seemed like they would happen so much more often versus now, where it appears like it's gone a little bit slower. And okie dokie, I may have probably dived into this a little bit too quickly. I'm just gonna go ahead, and honestly, I don't know what I want to swap out. I just know that I do not want to be dealing with this big one already. Let's go and run out of bounds for a second here, because we may have dived into the 100 noise a little bit too quickly. I may have gotten carried away, reminiscing on the good times. And then I kind of forgot that the big one was about to poop on us after we destroyed one more thing. So yeah, let's go and kind of have him run out of bounds up here in the north, and then I'm just gonna see if there's maybe anything that I want to toss out and make room for like some of that iron that we saw, just so I could really quickly grab some stuff, because we are then going to be, ooh, piece of candy, hauling it back home, and then hauling our way over to a military convoy. No, I did not mean to do that. Yeah. I meant to click inventory. I don't know what universe enter equals inventory, but apparently in my mind's universe, that is what it means. So hokey dokey, I gotta bring the big one back up to the north over here, because we are playing some mind games with this feller. Hello, big one. How do you do? Yes, I know. Feel free to hit me. That is not very nice of you. I will just say that right now. I wonder if I hit the big one with a slow-mo shot right before we run out of bounds, if he'll be like also slow-mode, like as we come back into the map. I'm actually a little bit curious about that. But let me know what you guys think about this whole raiding fiasco that I'm talking about, because it feels like something's wrong with raids, and hopefully if it is wrong, something happens about it, because like raids have just felt off to me lately, and it's just, it's something that has me a little bit concerned, because raids, well, if you guys know me, you know, I like me some raids, and I might go and, I think I'll go and grab maybe 1 stack of iron. Other than that, honestly, I'm cool with grabbing a good chunk of food. I've been running a little bit low on the food supplies back at home. Honestly, I'm gonna chow down on these carrots. I'll get rid of that, and then we'll pick up 2 piles of the iron ingots and take things from there. I think that's a decent plan of action with some decent loot all around that we will be able to take before we hurry our booties up to some other plans of action we got for today. But let me know what y'all think in that comment section down below, and a reminder that that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way into the wiki tribe data and to touch place to a gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure the like button, make sure to subscribe, and then let you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick random video for the past week, pick random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week. And we'll kick off the weekly giveaway. Holy guacamole, that exact same Saturday is also. Make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. That helps you stay in the loop on, and it's a great way to stay up to date. That notification bell with the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth info. As soon as I do info does come out about the forthcoming updates, we're spreading to y'all eyes and ears absolutely ASAP. Just lately, the info's been slow, and as has this wait for the next update been. This is probably like, I don't know, this feels like maybe one of the slowest times in Last Day on Earth history in terms of like just new stuff coming, and it's just like, dang. Like I said, it's had to be like reminiscing a little bit about the old times, but whenever new info does come out, and especially whenever those new updates do come out, we're spreading those things to your eyes and ears. We're spreading that info to y'all. We're breaking it down, showing off sneak peeks. You like carrots, Raider? Okay, he does not like carrots. He is insulting my carrots, bro. You don't like copper? You just want an electronic circuit? Okie dokie, you could have an electronic circuit, Raider. I got way too many of those. Woo! Did not mean to shoot you over there on accident. My bad, bro. Although sometimes I do want to shoot you, Raider. I didn't mean to. Okay, that was 100% an accident. But we'll keep y'all in the loop with any new info that does come out. And also, another thing I think I might do is let's get a gun recycling. Why don't we start recycling this M16 that we used throughout today's raid and just start kind of racking up some more materials, because we are trying to save up and build up some more mods as always. And after re-upping our arsenal a little bit, we're going to be ready for some of the trials and tribulations that today does hold. Let's go ahead and modify the bejesus. Hello? There we go. Modify the bejesus out of this mini Uzi, so our Uzi Jacuzzi is looking primed to tackle the challenges of this chopper and shenanigans, and also to grab a couple of melee weapons and food to keep us going throughout today. Before I'm also going to go ahead and just bloop, toss that on over there, and we'll go ahead and use the katana throughout a little bit of today as well. And just for the sake of time, listen, I've been organizing things a little bit. We gotta hurry up. I know that there's some stuff left over in my chopper. It's gotta stay that way because we gotta hurry up to these 2 events over here and knock them out absolutely ASAP. We have literally 2 minutes to get rid of this chopper event, and then we gotta run like ASAP over to the military convoy to grab everything that we can out of there. So we are going speed run mode today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Time is of the essence, and we do not have a lot of it, so we gotta grab everything we can from this rest stop. There will be no mercy, there will be no survivors. Oh, I am so sorry, survivor, but today you must go. No, you do not hit me with your baseball bat, not today, comrade. And your friends come at me, well, guess what? Come at me, bro. The mini Uzi Jacuzzi does not care. Let's go ahead and heal that up. Let's grab what we can out of these guys. And remember, we are just trying to grab, for the most part, some of the more valuable things that there are. Hopefully this isn't the version of the event where the zombies spawn. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, it is the version of the event where the zombies spawn. Luckily, the Uzi Jacuzzi, it is welcome for all, even for zombies. And holy guacamole, I really should have brought a shotgun if I knew that it was going to be this chopper. It's like the game is not a fan of us trying to grab all the loot that we can and make our way over to that other event as well. We just got to blow through all these zombies that we can on the ASAPs. I don't really care about what the zombies said to drop. I care about what we could get out of here. And maybe, I mean, the gas would be nice too, but the gas is, that's just a sideshow, man. That's a little bit of gas. And I want to make my way over to that military convoy where we'll probably find some more valuable loot. And I do not want to miss it, because the fact that the military convoy is here is a fact we got to capitalize pause on it. Okay, we gotta grab what we can out of this chopper, then we gotta get out of here because the zombies are encroaching upon us. Yeah, your boy is out. Let's make our way over to that military convoy. We gotta go, go. And as we are go, like I'm saying, that notification bell will keep y'all in the loop with season 2 and all future updates. As new things do come out, new info comes out about it, we'll keep y'all in the loop. And as the updates themselves do come out, we're checking out all that they have to offer. New locations, new enemies, new anything. If something new is added to the game, we are showing it off for you lads and lassies so you guys know what that newness is, how it looks like if there's a new enemy, how they work, how they act, how you can prepare for them, and all that type of jazz. So overall, long story short, we're diving into things blind and just YOLOing as hard as we can, and then you guys are hopefully going to be able to learn from our YOLOs and be like, okay, well, Star got absolutely stomped by this new boss. Here's how I can prepare for that boss, and I will hopefully find some of those preparation strategies. Like over here, here's how you can prepare for the military convoy. Raider, would you like to know? Oh, that's our stuff now. Oh, no. This is my stuff now, comrade. You have a Winchester. You think you can boss me around, dude? You think you can boss me around? You have Winchester. Despite the fact that it has the word win in it, the Winchester does not lead to wins. Okay, it's a lie, just like the cake. The Winchester leads to losses. Might as well rename your Winchester to the Lost Chester, which almost sounds like Worcester, which I think is like an actual location or something. Who knows? Long story short, oh, this guy's an M16. See, that was a little bit closer to an actual W, because if you turn the M upside down, it's a W, which would be a win. But again, that's not enough to beat the Uzi Jacuzzi. All right, the Uzi Jacuzzi is impenetrable, it is unstoppable, and especially not a machete. The machete, thank you. I highly appreciate the full durability machete you are donating to the cause, but it will not get you anywhere in Mr. Raider. There you go. Unfortunately, Mini Uzi was destroyed in the process, and now we got ourselves our own personal Winchester. And here's the thing. We actually win with the Winchester, so, we did not win in this department, though, because there was a chance nonetheless. I just said chance 3 times. There was a chance that we could have got a severed finger from here, which, as you may or may not know, does lead to some pretty good loot when you take it to the bunker. Unfortunately, no good loot for us today. That's okay, no need to fret, no need to worry. Instead, let's just try and capitalize the best that we can off of what we can grab from here in terms of armors and stuff. Honestly, with some of these lower tier armors, though, I might leave them behind in exchange for like different types of more valuable loots. 2 nuts and a wire I don't really care about. Maybe if it was more closer to a full stack, I might care a little bit, but these are small little stacks. They do not concern me. Over here, okay, nice shoes, dude. Goodbye to work shoes. Do not need those if I have full durability military shoes. I just want to combine the words durability and military into one. I don't know why. All right, and let's see what we got over here at the military convoy and per snaps. Not convoy, but I guess this convoy truck. Yeah, let's see what we have at this truck. And we got a little bit of plastics, which honestly I don't come across super often. I can get them pretty easily from scrapping things though, so I am sorry, plastics. You almost head home, but no home for you today. Instead, I will try and find loot within this duffel bag to take home with me. There is not much loot inside duffel bag to take home with me. And finally, the Jeep. Can the crashed military Jeep of Crashitude give us what we need? Crashed military Jeep? Come on, show me what you got, baby. Show me what you got. Something good? Nothing super amazing. Unfortunate. But that's the way that it is sometimes, and there y'all have it. I believe that we have looted up every chest that the military convoy has to offer. Our luck today has not been the best. Our raid luck, like I'm saying, was pretty good. And that still does, that raid, that pales in comparison to some of the godly raids we used to get relatively consistently. Ooh, a dealer. Low-key, I might make a pit stop off at home. Maybe this will spawn an airdrop, and then I can also bring some loot over to the dealer, and perhaps we could get a little bit of a try at getting some stuff. Go to Mechanic Jane. No, we're trying a new strategy. Maybe if we ignore Jane today, maybe she will show us more affection. Maybe she will actually give us the Leviathan skin that we desire, because I have been wanting that Leviathan skin for so long. Our chopper is at like level 40 or something at this point. and we ain't getting jack diddly squat. So I'm not a fan of that. But let's see if maybe I will be a fan of what the dealer has in store for us. So, Monsieur Dealer, let's just go and... You so funny, dealer. You so funny. Oh, did April Fools come early? He wants an aluminum plate, a C4, a steel bar, and 2 engine parts. I can't right now. Unless this man is offering us a corgi puppy. Like, even if he's offering us a corgi, bro, you think you're taking my C4 away from me? That's not how this is gonna work, Chief. I wanna see. I wanna go over to the dealer and I wanna see what he's offering. Because I am curious. Has Kafir maybe updated the game? Has Last Day on Earth been updated to the point where the dealer, when he offers you a dog, maybe offers you something rare? Because, like, this dog that they're trying to offer us does not appear... Ooh, and an airdrop right along the way. But like I'm saying, we're not gonna be dealing with the dealer, but I do want to go over there, and I'm curious. Is this man serial? Is he super serial right now about what he wants from us? And if so, like I'm saying, he better have something really good to show for it. Because if he just has a dog like I think he's gonna have... Listen, I love doggos. I love my puppers. I love to boop the snoot. Okay? But... You think you're getting my C4, dealer? You are a funny lad. You have good jokes. You have... Oh, this is not joke. This is actually pretty cool. I like what I get there. Hello, dear. Please stay away. I don't want to accidentally shoot you when I get YOLO bombed by a freaking random zombie from the zone. Speaking of, I might also get rid of them pantalones, and I'll grab some of these wires in exchange for that shirt. Might as well. I got plenty of the stone bricks back at home. And also, are we still on track? Like, do we still have our whatchamacall, our raiding skull meter? Because I didn't see it in the upper right hand corner. Like, we're still set up to get a raid, right? Like, that hasn't stopped. We have the skulls, right? Okay, just making sure we're up to 3. Knowing the way that this works, the fact that we're at 3 skulls, this is probably a good thing. Because lately being at 4 skulls just does not matter. And all right, Joe, I'll make my way over to you, buddy Jimbo. And listen, Joseph. I know, we've had our differences, but I got a perk. It's called the perk. I don't remember the name of the perk, but it has a name. Okay, and it's called by that name. And the name of this perk, you know what it allows me to do? You know what this, I think it's actually called the trader perk or something. You know what this trader perk does? The dealer is willing to offer you better trades. My guy, in what universe? In what universe is this a good trade? Joe, you are crazy, my guy. Like, it's not even a corgi puppy or like a husky puppy that's kind of like slightly more rare, or it's not even like an elite dog that's maybe level 3. This is literally a level 1 dog. I need to tell you guys right now, in no universe ever should you deal with Joe when he's on his crazy pills like he is right now. Because Joe, listen, buddy, pal of mine, I know you want the crazy pills. See, I shoot him in the face and he just says, stop it. You know, like, listen, if you get shot in the face, usually it's gonna be a bit more immediate of a reaction. You're not just gonna be like, oh, I have eaten a bullet. Why, if you continue doing that, I'll need to retaliate. It's like, oh, I'm fighting back. But over here for Joe, he gives you a couple of warnings. So, I mean, Joe, you're a pretty nice dude, but you're also freaking insane. So, listen, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm gonna try and cure your insanity, and no better way of curing it than with, sawing this man in half. Okay, yeah, okay, now he's mad at us. He's mad at us. He is big mad, and I am big out of there because, well, I don't care if he's mad at us. If that's the type of deal he's trying to offer us, I'm gonna wait till Joe cools off, and maybe those warning shots will teach him. Maybe he will be like, oh, okay, I should maybe have a good deal. Because, you know, here's the thing. Joe's over here, he's running his own little post-apocalyptic shop. And, like, I mean, man's gotta eat, all right? Like, that's his job. That's his post-apocalyptic job. And if he's not doing trades, how's he surviving?
Like, Joe, listen, I'm telling you right now, basic economics. You gotta do a trade that people want to trade for somewhat, and then maybe you'll get some stuff. Cause like, listen, I think that Joe's honestly trying to become a raider. I think that is the only viable explanation for what is happening. But Joe, trust me, like, listen, I might be willing to part with one of my C4. It'd take a lot. But you know, it's gonna take more than a level 1 dog. Or at least maybe a level 1 corgi pupper, okay? Like, you gotta give me something good. And honestly, I think that'd be an awesome way to balance that. Because currently the corgi puppy is literally not attainable in the game at all. Last day on Earth, literally, just change that trade to be a corgi and like, I don't know if I do it, but I'd be more likely to do it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's go ahead, let's take our frustrations out though and freaking oh! Okay, that was a little bit more aggressive than I imagined. We almost just blew ourselves sky high. That could have been bad. Oh, we are sending these heads sky high though and making these dudes do front flips, cartwheels, freaking one-legged handstands. I guess one-legged leg stands. Maybe at that point it's just standing on one leg. I don't know, I'm just trying to come up with catchy names for these things that the zombies are doing as a direct result of us. And hello, fast bite there, goodbye, fast. Oh, goodbye to your limbs as well. But goodbye to you, and we of course stopped by the motel because, of the contents of this chest over here. If you have a level 1 burglar perk, always go to the motel. The motel will make you happy because it lets you start stockpiling grenades. You guys literally just saw, we killed a couple of zombies tops. And we already got to the here. Like, you can even, if you want, I don't recommend it, but if you want, you can literally ignore the rest of the dang place. But just come here and pick up this nade at the very least. Now, I am leaving some loot behind. I am completely understanding of that. I will return for this loot. No need to stress, no need to worry. I will saw this floater bloater in half as well. Oh, baby. I'm gonna saw some of these freaking fast biters in half as well, too. While they try and run up on me. No, no, no. Not today. Let's continue checking out what the rest of the motel does have in store for us as well. But seriously, I think that that'd be a pretty cool, like, a pretty cool kind of way of balancing the game a little bit because, I don't know, man. I don't know anyone who has ever done that dog trade. And if they have, they might need to get checked for insanity. Because in no universe should you ever pull off that trade. Because that's just scam artist Joe. Woo, baby. We got all these zombies running up on us today. That is literally just scam artist Joe at his peak, trying to scam you. And oh, baby, that's not the good clue. You gotta get things cornered. Ah! Goodbye to you. I just love setting these heads sky high. That's literally just scam artist Joe. And I don't know. That's just such a useless trade. Because I feel like whenever it happens, you also kind of get your hopes up that there's actually gonna be a good deal at the dealer. And then Joe's like, yeah, give me all of these things, and I'll give you a dog. Like, Joe, listen, I just want a weapon, dog. See what I did there? Joe, I just want a weapon, though, man. Like, I just want to get my chance at a shotgun or something, even though you might just disappoint me with a lead pipe because Joe loves to give us the pipe. That is a well-established fact at this point. Man, I just found some weapons from Joe. There's so much to ask. Hello, Viper. I know that you're about to yell, so I'm gonna get out of there and yell a little bit of my saw blade mace. When are you gonna yell again? Come on. Do your yelling thingamajig, Weeper. Okay, I gave you your chance. Looks like your arm went sky high, though. Oh, we got a Bunker Bravo card. Ain't that nice? Hey, Roman zombie. Bye, Roman zombie. Okay, that doorway. Finally, we found a doorway that doesn't just bust open on sight. It's a first at this motel. They got a rather nice shirt over here, but yeah. Definitely, you guys are seeing that the rest of the motel, I mean, it can have decent loot, but it's definitely not as glorious as that grenade. And actually, I think these 2 rooms that we haven't broken into yet, they also have a chance at having some, like, relatively decent loot with, like, the 1 chest a pop that is hidden behind them. Oh, a couple of light bulbs amongst other things. Not too shabby, because I know the light bulbs, we don't need them right now, but they are pretty valuable for the recyclers, so very nice thing if you need light bulbs. It looks like the motel has you covered if you got enough luck in you. Alright, and then we got to go and take out this Roman zombie. Goodbye to you. Let's see if he was protecting something good. Oh, I like how it caught his head over there. It was, oh, dude, honestly, not too shabby. For the motel, finding some reinforced half durability jacket, I'll take that. I will take that, brother. Speaking of which, I'll use 1 band-aid and I'll toss that gun in there. I'll pick up band-aid number 2 for now. That's just 2 charcoal, so I don't feel too intensely about grabbing that for the moment. And do we have any hatchets to break into those last rooms? Yeah, there we go. We got one of these puppies. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to break into both of them, but at the very least, we can go ahead and break into ones of them. But let me know what you guys would think about that potential revamp of the trader, because like I feel like there's good potential for the trader to offer you like a valuable deal. But like if it's gotta be a dog, like at least make it like I don't know, a decent dog, like make it a corgi or something like kind of on the rare side, because that's just a normal dog, and like the dog system's cool and all, but it's definitely not worth all of that loot, and most definitely not worth the C4. That's the part that just has me freaking laughing out my trousers, my tactical trousers. Yeah, I just love the fact that there's literally an item called tactical trousers. Army pants? No, I wear tactical trousers. Just such a goofy way of saying it. And marvelous, this hatchet has more than enough durability to break into this doorway as well, allowing this motel to be cleared. Hello and goodbye. Oh yeah, auf Wiedersehen to your arms and auf Wiedersehen to you. Let's see what we got within this little nightstand, because I think I found some kind of valuable things here before. Nothing super incredible, although we are finding a nice little supply of glue. I don't personally need glue. I've already used up like a lot of glue, and I still have a lot of glue left back at home. I can always come back for this though. Right now my inventory is full, and I do need to put some stuff away, so I'll probably just walk over here after the episode is done and manage my inventory a little bit after that. And let's freaking go. Oh, that was a valuable. Oh, dude, that wasn't even a normal Survivor's Valley. That normal Survivor's Diary. Yes, that wasn't even a normal Survivor's Diary. That was a valuable Survivor's Diary, which is actually, it gives you much more EXP, and I like EXP, and ooh, I just realized I probably should have maybe waited just a little bit and maybe stockpiled that thing and waited till I had double EXP from the healer to use it to maximize my EXP. I just saw EXP and I wanted it. Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. But with that said and with that done, that's actually gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival as well. Thank you guys a whole ton for tuning in. Have yourselves nothing but the most fan-freaking-tastic day in the world. And I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.